Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. It should be Saturday, I think. Which means I have either live streamed or will be live streaming by the time this goes up. Hopefully I've already live streamed because I still don't have AC fixed in here, and I just found out it's going to be a $9,000 replacement because the unit is so old they don't make the parts for it anymore. And evidently it's very bad for the environment. So that's cool. So yeah, hopefully we've already streamed and you're coming from the live stream to this video. We'll see how that works out. But I wanted to take a moment to see like where we're at thought-wise, okay, with this new batch of refines, because that will be happening Monday and we should be live streaming it also. I think it's happening Monday. Hold please. Hold please. 9/5 I think is Monday. I think that's Monday. So we should be live streaming that. Be sure to stop by. Yeah, I am eagerly waiting for Hars Refine for sure. But we do have a little bit of intel on Legendary Julia. We have a little bit of intel on Mythic Sothis. And then there's Hars also here. And then the Lords. Which we don't really have a whole lot of intel on, unfortunately. But we do know a little something about Legendary Julia, so let's start there. So Light and Dark 2 is basically getting an upgrade. You can see the original here, and then I have the notice that talks about it off screen here. More or less what we're looking at is Light and Dark 2 is upgrading from a -2 debuff to a -5, and then also instead of neutralizing foes bonuses, we're getting neutralizes units penalties added on as well. Okay, which is great, and it also keeps that disabling adaptive damage nonsense, which is nice. So we're getting a bigger debuff, and we're neutralizing any penalties on Julia in the process. Now, for a long time, for a very long time, my chat, my viewers, have told me +10. Because I actually have the merges. I have like 10 manuals of Julia right now that I could just pop if I wanted. But I haven't done that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. She's also getting an upgrade. I think she comes with Oath. If not, I gave her Oath at some point. She's getting Attack Res Menace now too, which is a much better upgrade for sure, and it does a lot more. So obviously, Legendary Julia genuinely looks really, really good. Not being able to be debuffed or penalized, I guess, is a better way of phrasing it, maybe. All that good with a bigger debuff on the enemy. That's nice. That's nice. We love to see that. Sothis here. Sothis has been a unit that's always kind of confused me, to be honest with you. And I got her. Mine is actually at +10, but that's I was chasing down another unit, and it just so happens that she was there. It was Legendary Marth. I was trying to get the +10 Legendary Marth. I got a +10 Sothis in the process. Oops. Isn't that how it always goes? That was a long time ago too. Over several 2 years, I think. I updated a little bit, tried to make her more feasible, but like I never really figure out, is she offensive, is she defensive, what's happening here. I think, to the best of my knowledge, okay, what Sothis seems to be is an enemy phase tank that is so fast she cannot get doubled, and also her special will proc after taking a hit from the enemy. That's what I've been able to gather. I have no idea if that's right. But that is eventually just kind of what I started playing her as. Sirius Plus is what's getting updated here. It's going basically from 30% on both sides to 35. Okay. And it's also going to neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X. So again, we're kind of preserving that cooldown because she comes with Time's Pulse, obviously. So that's going to be at 1, right? She takes a hit, her special's ready, and then she fires back and heals and stuff. And also, you know, boosts her damage, all of that, all of those things. So, you know, that's the main draw from her. She takes a hit, fires off special, heals, all that stuff. Speed is very important to her, obviously. Her B skill that she's getting is Null Seed Disrupt, which makes sense. Again, if she's meant to be this enemy phase tanker who takes a hit, fires off a special, they're protecting her special to not get, you know, increased by enemy activity, and they're making sure that she can counter, and hopefully it just takes the one counter, but who knows. But I don't know, I never really felt like her defenses were that good. Like this is mine, right, with a plus 10. She's got 5 flowers, which isn't admittedly that many, but we've also got Fortress Defense Res 3. Low 40s on defense, high 30s in res. And that's with a plus 6. That's a plus 6, mind you. So really, we're mid 30s, low 30s, which doesn't feel very defensively oriented. Okay, and there's nothing really that's like reducing the amount of damage that she takes, which seems weird. It's like she's supposed to cling to life just barely and then heal up with Sirius. That's which it doesn't seem like a great strategy. But maybe Sublime Surge will do something better. It's really just DC with adaptive damage. I mean, that's more or less what it is. That's more or less what it is. Julia's is a little more convoluted, maybe. There's attack checks and stuff. Their weapon refines will definitely make their kits better, I'm hoping. But as far as I can tell, Julia seems a little better, a little more straightforward, perhaps. So looking forward to her for sure. The Lords, bro, I don't even know. The only thing I'm assuming, okay, and this is because Edelgard more or less comes with Armor Stride kind of already in her weapon. It's just a different conditional, but she gets that 1 extra space effect that Armor Stride kind of gives you. I feel like they're just gonna give her Raging Storm and call it a day. Like, genuinely. She's like, Brave Edelgard never got Raging Storm, obviously, because it's B skill, right? Would kind of defeat the purpose, okay, for a brave hero, right? I mean, what are you gonna do, right? So I'm thinking they'll put Raging Storm in her weapon, which could be kind of cool, honestly. Also very broken, but yeah, it could be cool. I mean, that's the whole point, right? You're supposed to make the older units better to help be as good-ish as current level stuff, right? That's kind of the point. It makes them more valuable. It makes people want to pull for them. Rewards early adopters for those who pulled and, you know, got a bunch of merges the first time around. So overall, it's, you know, it's meant to help balance and make things more attractive. Now, I have a handful of Edelgards. So we could merge, because frankly, Distant Ward does not do a whole lot for a lot of units. Okay, I've given Distant Ward to pretty much everybody I can think of. And then also Joint Drive Res. Only so many units you're going to put that on before you just use something better. You know what I mean? So we may be merging her up too on Monday's stream. Haven't decided. Dimitri, Claude, Lysithea, I haven't really given a lot of thought to. We'll see. You know, I assume that these guys are all just going to be better versions of stuff they already have outside of Lysithea. There is Winter Lysithea, but she is a drastically different like movement situation that we have going on compared to the Brave version. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. Maybe they'll take some inspiration from that. I don't know. But yeah, I think overall the Lords, the Brave houses, in general, they're just gonna be better versions of themselves. I don't think there's gonna be an L to take for this particular group within the batch. You know, the Brave Refines are typically good overall. Some of them can be a little underwhelming. Admittedly, I felt that way last year with Brave Micaiah. I wanted something more. I did not get it. But all that is to say that her refine that didn't end up being bad necessarily. It was just kind of like, okay. That's generally good. Not overly exciting, but, you know, it's not bad. That's, yeah. I feel like more than likely I'll have something similar with this batch as well. But some of them may be insane. Like Raging Storm, Brave Edelgard, perhaps. And then that just leaves Har, who, I'll be honest, I was literally just debating giving him a different axe last week. And I was like, no. Maybe in the next couple months, he will get a preferred. And now he has. It's called Tempest's Claw. Tempest's Claw. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited about it. I will be prepared to potentially floret Har. I haven't actually, let me look. Because I've also promised to floret Tiki, which may or may not have already happened based on this recording. I have two. I could do that. I think, yeah. I think I could do that. I honestly, I think more than likely, he will just get some kind of trace effect in his weapon, and I think they're probably just going to call it a day on that. I think they'll probably just give him AD near trace and call it a day. But you know, it'll be nice for him to at least have a preferred weapon. It'll be nice to also be able to keep, you know, something like a dive bomb, for example, in B passive. Maybe something that benefits dive bomb, like making a guaranteed follow-up. That would be nice. Like maybe his weapon includes making a guaranteed follow-up, and then it synergizes very cohesively, right, with dive bomb. That's pretty much Tibarn for the most part, but I would also be okay with that. Wait, wasn't Tibarn was also, hold on, didn't Tibarn also have a claw? Wasn't his also a claw? Okay, oh, okay. Nope. Oh, okay, we'll just do that. Yeah, Hawk King Claw. Tempest's Claw? Hawk King Claw? I mean, that is, I would basically have the same unit Just they look different. And they're different colors. I would be okay with that. I would be okay with that. He's also getting a charge, which, you know, I'm keeping my expectations very tempered. I guess that is the takeaway. I'm hoping for the best, expecting to be disappointed. Because let's be real. Okay, let's be real. Of the 7, let's play a little game. Of the 7, all right, of the 7 I'm showing you here, who is likely to be the most underwhelming out of all of them? We have a legendary and a mythic, right? And then the most popular units from Choose Your Legends 4, Brave Houses, if you will, right? Yeah, or the free-to-play unit that they basically cloned from a 3-4 star pool known as Shersh. So, you know, like I said, keeping my expectations low. Don't have high expectations, and that's okay. But with a name like Tempest Claw, you know, maybe there is a cooldown. That would be cool. I'm hoping for Trace. I'm expecting Trace. I'm hoping for guaranteed follow-ups, and praying that he gets charges. Other than that, I have no expectations or hopes, dreams, or anything like that. I just hope it's good, because a lot of the inheritable axes are kind of so. Not that pledging axe isn't good. It's just kind of, it feels boring. I guess it just feels kind of boring. Anyway, that's what I'm hoping for. Let me know in the comments what you are hoping for in terms of refines, and maybe we'll see who gets what, and we'll see who wins together on Monday when I'm live streaming this, hopefully. But that is it for now. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Be sure to come back for more, and until then, I will catch you next time.